Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and today's video is going to be all about how I take my pictures for Instagram and edit them. So if you want to see how I do that, just keep watching. So I'm actually at my sister's apartment right now, so that's why the setting is a little different, and I'm using natural daylight. If the lighting's in and out, yeah, just know that's why. So first, for taking selfies, it's all about the angles and the lighting. So you just have to find like your good side. Like, this is my good side, that's why I always film on this side. Like, I don't like this side, no, it's a no, but this side is okay. And then for lighting, I like to use natural daylight. Even after I got lighting equipment for my videos, I still use natural daylight because it's just the best. Like, I mean, you could, if you got enough lighting equipment, you could probably fake natural daylight, but I mean, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot of soft boxes, like umbrella lights, ring lights, and stuff like that. So I don't have the budget, so I just use natural daylight. It's the best. So yeah. When you're taking selfies, try to stay in the center of the frame, because the way the lens is shaped is it widens out the edges. So that's why if you've ever taken a group photo and you're on the edge, it widens you out. Like, it makes your face look way wider, and like even your body, like everything looks like, it just looks unrealistically wide, and that's because the lens slims everything in the center down and widens everything on the outside. And also, when you're taking pictures in daylight, like sometimes it gets overexposed on a certain area, like on your shirt or something. The brightest area, it'll just get like overexposed and it'll be like completely white. So what I do when that happens is if you have an iPhone, this works. I don't know like about Android or whatever, but when that happens, you click on the white area and you just hold it, and then it'll be like AE lock or something like that. So it'll just stay focused on that area, so the rest of the picture doesn't get messed up. So now for how I edit them. The first app I use is Pitu, and here, so this is my my photo editing folder, and I'll just go to Pitu, which is the first one. And I don't usually edit makeup onto my photos because I feel like it's really obvious, and I mean, so I'll click makeup and then I'll go to my favorites, and then yeah. Oh, that's another tip I have. Like, after you go through all of your selfies, favorite all the ones you like, and then you can know which ones you want to edit. So let's just pick a random photo. What's this one? Okay, so yeah, it just so happens that I have like a huge zit here. So I'll show you how I edit that when I have like, when I'm breaking out. So I'll click manual, and then just click on that, go back if you mess up. So there, it's gone. Okay. So now it's gone, and then if like my eyebrows are messed up, I'll blur it out too. So, okay, so actually my lips are a little chapped, so I'm gonna also use the same tool for that. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so after that I'm done, and I just save that, and then I'll go to Facetune. Actually, I don't need to do much to this one, but I'll show you how I usually do it. Like, I usually smooth out like this area, this area. So actually that didn't really do much to this photo, and so I don't really think I need it, because the more filters or like apps you put your photo through, the lower quality it gets. So since that didn't do much for this photo, I'm just not going to use it. Then the next thing is I go to Instagram. I used to use Afterlight, but Instagram, I feel like the Instagram editing stuff is better now. By the way, that is like the hurricane shutters back there, because this was outside, so yeah, they're still in the corner of my patio. But and then I'll just mess with some of the tools in here, like contrast, warmth, saturation, color. Oh, And then a trick I like to do when I'm looking a little pale, I like to go to highlights and then I'll go to the orange one, and yeah, that just gives you a little more, you know, pigment. And then I'll turn up the sharpness, and sometimes I'll go to the Luxe tool just to see if it like can do anything for the photo, but usually it doesn't. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I do to the photo. Honestly, I don't really have a feed or anything, like I just post selfies, so I don't really have like a color scheme I go by, but I usually turn up the saturation on my photos and the contrast, and that's pretty much it. And then I'll save draft before I post it just to see like how it would look on my feed. So that's all I really do to edit my Instagram photos. I think some of you were asking like what time to post. Based on your audience, like it depends. I usually post when I post a new video. So I usually post a new video on YouTube at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have a business account, you can see when your viewers or like your audience is most active on Instagram. So let me show you that. So how you do it is, if you have a business account though, you can go over here and then, let me see. Oh yeah, right up here, Insights, and then see more. And then scroll all the way to the bottom and it shows you like on which days, like depending on the day, like when your audience is most active. So yeah, basically Wednesday I usually post at 6 p.m. and I know that like 11 a.m. is like the higher activity range, but I'm barely even awake at 11, so that's why I post at 6. That's basically it. That's all I really do for Instagram. I don't really edit my pictures that much. It's really all about angles and lighting. Yeah, I honestly don't do that much for Instagram. I'm not really good at it. I'll try to do better. I usually post once a week, which I know is not the best, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to like post more than just selfies. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you liked me, remember to follow me on all my social media, which will be linked in the description box down below. And I will see you in my next video.